been some time since we've heard from Revelation WoW. The last time we heard from them, it's that they're back on track, that a certain somebody is gone, and we actually did get a little bit of a developer Q&A type of like big information dump. But since then, it's kind of gone radio silent. It's been several months. So I kept checking the Discord. Any announcements? Any announcements? No, not really. But the head developer, head developer went to that certain somebody. So also the server owner has been talking a lot in the general chat. Now, a lot of it by itself without context is kind of not really important, but I did find one big post that kind of clears a little bit up of what's going on in terms of the progression of the server, in terms of why it's taking so long. But scrolling down, I eventually found an estimated date for testing the server. So if you look here, I know it's a bit of a word salad here, but, well, not really word salad, more like word wall. That's the wrong terminology. But either way, it says, with context, I think the person is like, oh, so how's it going? How's the server going? Because it says it's going. I have basically cleared the board in regards to staff members. There are a lot of folks who simply just don't have the time anymore with the year changing. So by the way, this is written in March, so about 3 months ago. We are down to a handful of folks again. I've recently contracted a lot of work out to get it done. And below is the sheet cost and past payments for the month. So, for the spell reworks of the necromancer class, they've paid about $200 to get it professionally done. Professionals in terms professionals in terms of now class working stuff, not class actual professions is 400. God, the word profession is being thrown around now. I'm getting confused. The website designing and coding it is going to cost them $900. They're downporting the Battle for Azeroth Warsong Gulch, which only costs about $100. Seems fair enough for me. The Great Desert rework, which I don't know what would constitute as a rework, because we didn't really get to see the desert in the last time it was the server was up and running. I got a little bit of a tidbit into it because I was a hunter, so I used Eagle Eye, and I kind of just jumped around checking out the desert. I didn't really put that on, I didn't put that on video because I did not know if they would get angry at me for checking out all the areas before I was supposed to, so I didn't. You got a little bit of a tidbit in my, Red Ridge video. My god, I am tired this morning. Anyway, fixed the anti-cheat that was removed, paying for the housing UI and fixing up issues for $220. Now, I've seen several private servers with their own player housing, and a lot of them are messy in terms of UI and how it functions. It's just really, like, not user-friendly. So, hopefully, paying for this housing UI, because the last time we saw them, they showed us a little bit of how it worked, and it just looked really convoluted and messy. Hopefully, this would clear it up, however they paid to work on it for them. Additional issues to compiling. Class theory crafting done by professionals. Again, I don't know what the hell that means by professionals, but okay. Murloc animations that were forgotten. A lot of, well, not a lot of, one other server who's got playable Murlocs also had to do the same thing. They paid out somebody to work on animations for the Murlocs. The total cost for the last 2 to 3 months has been about $3,200. That's a lot. And then right there, they just kind of like go through that. They also said they had to change a lot of the flight paths that were fucked up. And yeah. Now, besides that, another thing, like, I don't have the thing pulled up here, but a lot of, one of the reasons why it kind of went silent is because I believe Wreck by Faith was doing, like, schoolwork or something, or they needed a break. So they took a month off of working on the server. They said, all right, I'll be back in a month. Well, since then, it's been a month, and now they're back at it. So that was another reason for this delay, is because they just needed a break. Fair enough. And they let everyone know, hey, I need a break. I'm going to be gone for like a month. And then a month went by, and they're back. So that's cool. And then right here, they, if you look on the right-hand side, because I sorted it by just what Rex was saying. They say like a lot of the stuff is getting pricey, I'm assuming, from the context. Like the goblin stuff, battle pets they're going to be adding in, yada yada. So they keep going there. Whether it be more Murloc animation, improvements on the system, bug fixes, we will go as much as possible. But if we scroll down a little bit, then they say they're trying to get the website and the launcher working. Now, let's see, where is it? I don't quite see it here, but at one point they do say from when they posted that it would take about a week, maybe 2 weeks, to get the launcher and the website up and running. Once it's up and running, they were looking at getting an actual testing phase up and going. So for right now, as of right here, highlight it, there we go. They say that they hope to start testing about the 14th, which this was written the 18th of this month, so presumably they mean the 14th of July. So now we have a rough estimate of when they're going to be having a testing phase. Now, we don't know if it's a closed testing or an open testing. I tried to ask Rect, like, oh, is it open or closed? And they said, oh, just scroll up. Well, bro, I've scrolled up on just your pages. I went at least like 5 or 6 pages back, and I don't see anything that tells me if it's open or closed. So yeah, so we don't know exactly what it's going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be a closed beta because I think they have, let's see. Oh, no, I think it might be gone. I thought at one point they had a tab over here on the side for closed beta testers. So I mean, I could be overlooking it. I don't see it anymore. So it's probably going to be an open beta. They also said at one point, let's see. Okay, I just went through their last couple of posts. It's just talking about the necromancer. Right now, they're having trouble going through the necromancer stuff. It looks like mana regen. I don't know if it's intentional, but it looks like they don't have any mana regen right now, which, again, that's kind of going to they're copying Azeroth at War, because that's how Azeroth at War's necromancer works, is they don't have normal mana regen. You have to siphon it from an enemy. So, but they said they had issues with it, so somehow it's not working as intended. But if the intended is that they're supposed to regen or not supposed to, but they are, I don't quite know. As of there, that's not exactly clear. All we know is that there's mana regen issues going on, and right now they're not gaining regen. So I just want a little clarification is all. Other than that, they're just saying, yeah, that's what the testing phase is for, because right now it seems a bit overpowered with how it is. It needs some nerfs, and that's just in regards to the Necromancer class. Now, the Necromancer class is completely new. It was not part of the last time the server was up, so we don't know how it will play, or what it even really looks like. But it looks like we're going to have a big information dump soon. Soon as in TM soon. I don't know exactly when, because they just say soon. But other than that, we do know testing phase is going to roughly be next month on the 14th, I believe they said. So yeah, that's pretty much where Revelation WoW is at the moment. It's just a lot of having to go through what the server owner is saying, a lot of it without context. Yep, alright. Sorry, this video is a little bit boring. There's no information, no news right now of any of the other private servers. Let's see if I can go back to normal size. Yeah, right now there's just nothing on any of the other private servers that I cover. So this is the only kind of video I could think of to do. Not even Turtle WoW has anything going on. I mean, they got a couple of things right here. Actually, you know what? I did plan on covering this. Why didn't I cover this? Anyway, that'll be my next video. But Duskhaven, I just went over. Nothing for RuneScape, the World of RuneScape. Nothing for Azeroth at War, though I do believe they have a testing coming up. There's... Oop, I don't want to show that. That's staff stuff. There's a big thing going on with Prophecy, but I don't have the... permission to share it just yet. There is something going on with Felmist, however, after watching this whole big video about them wanting to ban add-ons, which, whatever, they're going to be reintroducing Felmis has another server, but with somebody called Skull Crusher in the lead, and Gummy's not going to be sitting back, he's going to be, like, overlooking it, but I don't quite know. Like, I tried watching this, I guess I have to watch this video here, but I tried watching this video, and it was just a nothing pile. It's just, oh yeah, we're going to be banning add-ons, and then they have the comment section turned off. I'm like, what? So yeah, there's not a lot of news going on right now. So I'll just cover the Turtle Wow stuff for the next video. So if you want to see that, make sure you like and subscribe to this video. I will see you guys next time.